All right, so let's talk about the next one, and that is what
you get that?
do to decline trips. Did I? There we go.
All right. So Lyft is sending this out, Chris,
Dun, dun, dun.
to a lot of drivers, including myself. So they go like, listen, they go, don't click the X.
What?
No. Okay, hold on. What do I always say? You and I, we both say, let it ping
Run
through,
the
right?
timer out.
Let it ping through, right? Okay. Now Lyft goes, okay, they're listening to these two knuckleheads. They're letting it ping through a lot of people. This is valid for Uber as well, by the way.
Good job, guys. Good job. I'm loving it.
Good job, yeah. So now Lyft goes, hold on a second. Do you guys know that if you click X, you can get the next ride faster, Chris?
So you don't hit got it, hit the X.
Yeah, don't hit got it. Don't hit got it. Hit X. Okay, definitely hit X on this one.
Hit the X on that. Don't hit got it.
Yeah, don't hit got it.
And then continue. And then continue doing that, because you know what? This is them trying to give a little passive aggressive thing that says, "Oh no, don't time out your thing. It's 15 seconds. You know what happens to that spinner time in 15 seconds? And then the next rider or the next driver who doesn't take it, that's 30 seconds, and then 45, and then a full minute. And now the passenger's getting really pissed off, and they canceled the ride on us. So please hit the X in 4 seconds instead." So then we could give to the next driver, and we could get that spinner down maybe to like 20 seconds before a ride. Nope. Sorry.
Don't hit the X. Why? He's kidding.
Because Lyft, it's all going to come back to this one thing. You are not paying drivers properly, and drivers are going to say, nope. And we're going to let it time out.
Decline and
recline. We're going to let it time out.
Decline and recline. It says, how to get your next ride faster, Chris. See? Tapping the X to decline a ride request instead of waiting for it to disappear, right? He goes, don't you want to get your next ping faster? No.
No, I want a ride that's going to give me something that's going to be well worth it.
So how many of you, we should do like a little survey now. Put 1 or 2. How many of you, don't lie now, click X to stop the ping, and how many of you ping it through? So if you're in group 1, put 1, meaning you're the Xer. You can't wait to get a new chip, a new garbage chip to show up on your screen, or you let it ping through. If you're pinging through, put 2. Let's see. I don't want to see any ones, especially in this crowd. What's this about they're doing, Chris? What do you say about this one? Huh?
I say, good job, guys. Good job.
You're doing Decline and recline.
You're doing it, and it's definitely affecting
1. Lyft. I hope you're joking. Or we should 2 ones.
Well, hey, it's up to each driver and what they want to do.
I know, but come on, man. Okay, so actually, there's a point in 1.
Well, hey, come on, you got to stand strong. You gotta just say, look.
What happened to the brotherhood, man?
Offer, and I'm going to time it out because it's 15 whole freaking seconds now that passenger has to wait. So if the passenger's waiting, they're going to get mad, and then finally maybe something will be done. And it's again a way for drivers to be able to stand up and say, "Look, we're not taking this crap." And then it's going to just continue to go round and round the merry-go-round, and it's going to take longer. Either that passenger is either going to cancel the trip and go on to Uber, or that passenger is just going to be irate and have to wait and wait. And
there's a good point to this. Depends on how busy they're out there, but then. How busy is Lyft though? Mostly. Okay, New Year's Eve, let's say. Okay, New Year's Eve, you can click X because surging 300%.
And then other times it depends on. I mean, I've had nights where it was just Lyft nonstop, and I took like maybe 2 Uber rides versus like 25 Lyft rides. So I mean, it can depend. I mean, most of the time it's like 4 or 5x on Uber than it is on Lyft. But I mean, market is dependent as well too.
No, that's true. Yeah. So Uber has a habit of sending me another trip while I'm trying to follow directions. You have an Android and you must be override. You have a problem. Yeah.
Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare guy. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
Well, either way, all I have to say is good job, everybody, because what ends up happening is if they're putting something out there, that means they're feeling the pinch. They're seeing their spinner times go up. And I can say Show Me the Money Club is probably partially responsible for that. So good job, guys.
Show Me the Money Club is fully responsible for low acceptance rates.
Huh? No, Uber and Lyft are fully responsible for low acceptance rates.
Well, yeah, but until we showed up 3.5 years ago, almost 4 now, I think we changed a lot of minds, Chris. I'm pretty sure we have.
I mean, take a look at Jay. He's a cherry picker now.
It's closed from the ultimate ant to the ultimate cherry picker.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, you gotta keep adjusting and pivoting how you're doing things. You know, when they were doing per mile per minute and they were doing the rates, you know, it could have been very profitable for them at that point.
Okay, so
they switched to upfront fares and it's not as profitable.
So there is a video we put up how to circumvent for the screen not to show up. Go check it out. Do a search on the channel. Elijah did one. I did one. You can't get around it until you turn the app off, and then it'll be back on again. But there is a way not to have that screen with the override cover your existing trip on Lyft or Uber or DoorDash or whatever you're on. Yes, it's very, very bad. It shouldn't. They should have fixed it already. But
all right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.